Vizslas are generally healthy, but like all breeds, they're prone to certain health conditions. Not all Vizslas will get any or all of these diseases, but it's important to be aware of them if you're considering this breed. If you're buying a puppy, find a good breeder who will show you health clearances for both your puppy's parents. Health clearances prove that a dog has been tested for and cleared of a particular condition. In Vizslas, you should expect to see health clearances from the Orthopedic Foundation for Animals for Hips and Thyroid and from the Canine Eye Registry Foundation, CERF, certifying that the eyes are normal. Because some health problems don't appear until a dog reaches full maturity, health clearances aren't issued to dogs younger than 2 years old. Look for a breeder who doesn't breed her dogs until they're 2 or 3 years old. The following conditions may affect Vizslas. 1. Epilepsy is a disorder that causes seizures. Epilepsy can be managed with medication, but it cannot be cured. A dog can live a full and healthy life with the proper management of this disorder. 2. Canine hip dysplasia is a heritable condition in which the thigh bone doesn't fit snugly into the hip joint. Some dogs show pain and lameness on one or both rear legs, but you may not notice any signs of discomfort in a dog with hip dysplasia. As the dog ages, arthritis can develop. X-ray screening for hip dysplasia is done by the Orthopedic Foundation for Animals or the University of Pennsylvania Hip Improvement Program. 3. Pen hip. Dogs with hip dysplasia should not be bred. If you're buying a puppy, ask the breeder for proof that the parents have been tested for hip dysplasia and are free of problems. Hip dysplasia is hereditary, but it can be worsened by environmental factors, such as rapid growth from a high-calorie diet or injuries incurred from jumping or falling on slick floors. 4. Hypothyroidism is an abnormally low level of the hormone produced by the thyroid gland. A mild sign of the disease may be infertility. More obvious signs include obesity, mental dullness, drooping of the eyelids, low energy levels, and irregular heat cycles. The dog's fur becomes coarse and brittle and begins to fall out, while the skin becomes tough and dark. Hypothyroidism can be treated with daily medication, which must continue throughout the dog's life. A dog receiving daily thyroid treatment can live a full and happy life. 5. Lymphosarcoma is the third most common cancer seen in dogs and can be found in various parts of the body such as the spleen, gastrointestinal tract, lymph nodes, liver, and bone marrow. The cancer is treated with chemotherapy and approximately 80% of dogs treated will go into remission. 6. Progressive retinal atrophy, PRA, is a degenerative eye disorder that eventually causes blindness from the loss of photoreceptors at the back of the eye. PRA is detectable years before the dog shows any signs of blindness. Fortunately, dogs can use their other senses to compensate for blindness, and a blind dog can live a full and happy life. Just don't make it a habit to move the furniture around. Reputable breeders have their dogs' eyes certified annually by a veterinary ophthalmologist and do not breed dogs with this disease. Care. Exercise, exercise, and exercise, plus work in the form of canine sports or therapy work is the key to a happy and healthy relationship with a Vizsla. Give him at least 2 half-hour workouts daily in the form of walks, runs, or games of fetch, or he'll become destructive and hard to handle. When training the Vizsla, be consistent and kind, never harsh. He responds best to positive reinforcement techniques such as praise, play, and food rewards. For best results, begin training as soon as you bring your puppy home. A few minutes of practice several times a day will bring success before you know it. The people-oriented Vizsla should live in your home with you, not out in the yard. He needs a fenced yard where he can play safely. Keep in mind that an underground electronic fence won't protect him from other dogs that come into the yard. Being a retrieving dog, the Vizsla is mouthy and likes to chew. Provide him with a variety of chew toys and rotate them regularly so he doesn't get bored and decide to gnaw on the furniture, your shoes, or other expensive items. Feeding. Recommended daily amount: 3 to 4 cups of a high-quality dog food daily, divided into 2 meals. How much: your age, build, metabolism, and activity level. Dogs are individuals, just like people, and they don't all need the same amount of food. It almost goes without saying that a highly active dog will need more than a couch potato dog. The quality of dog food you buy also makes a difference. The better the dog food, the further it will go toward nourishing your dog, and the less of it you'll need to shake into your dog's bowl. Keep your Vizsla in good shape by measuring his food and feeding him twice a day rather than leaving food out all the time. If you're unsure whether he's overweight, give him the eye test and the hands-on test. First, look down at him. You should be able to see a waist. Then place your hands on his back, thumbs along the spine, with the fingers spread downward. You should be able to feel but not see his ribs without having to press hard. If you can't, he needs less food and more exercise. For more on feeding your Vizsla, see our guidelines for buying the right food, feeding your puppy, and feeding your adult dog. Coat color and grooming. Dressed in various shades of solid golden rushed, the Vizsla has a short, smooth coat that lies close to the body. The eyes and nose come in various shades of brown. Some breeders sell Vizslas with a woolly undercoat, coats that are longer than normal, or of a different color, dark mahogany red or pale yellow, or coats with more than a small spot of white on the forechest or toes, or a black nose. These traits aren't allowed in the breed standard. The Vizsla is easy to brushing with a rubber curry brush and a wipe down with a damp cloth. Trim nails once or twice a month. If you can hear them clicking on the floor, they're too long. Trimmed nails keep the feet in good condition and protect your shins from getting scratched when your Vizsla enthusiastically jumps up to greet you. Start brushing and examining your Vizsla when he's a puppy. Handle his paws frequently. Dogs are touchy about their feet, and look inside his mouth and ears. Make grooming a positive experience filled with praise and rewards, and you'll lay the groundwork for easy veterinary exams and other handling when he's an adult. Living needs. A Vizsla needs to live in an active home with an owner who enjoys the great outdoors. Take her on walks, runs, hikes, or hunting excursions. They also love to swim. This is one dog who won't tolerate a couch potato lifestyle. They are active and bred to hunt, making wonderful pets in the correct home, says Sierra Combs, owner of Nosem Kennels in Greensburg, Kentucky, who has worked with the breed for the last 7 years. They are not a breed to buy if you are looking for a lazy dog. They also do well on a farm or at a home with vast acreage, aka lots of space for running. Vizslas can also do well with apartment living, despite misconceptions, as long as you spend lots of time outdoors. They are ideal companions for city dwellers who go on runs to explore the neighborhood. Vizslas are people-oriented and would rather spend time with you in your home, as opposed to outside on their own. She does not have an undercoat, so she won't do well in cold temperatures. You'll want to make sure she's wrapped up in a coat for winter walks or runs. Thanks to her short fur, a Vizsla can thrive in warmer climates. But no dog should be left outside for long on hot summer days, and you should always make sure she has access to shade, water, and AC. After all, dogs don't sweat like humans do, so you need to keep them cool. And while Vizslas love spending time being active with their owners, they aren't lapdogs. They will, however, jump into bed with you, anything to get a little bit closer to you. They will thrive in a home where their human spends most of their time with them during the day to keep them company. As puppies, Vizslas have boundless energy and are very rambunctious, requiring constant supervision. When they are bored, they will chew, so stock up on toys to keep them engaged. The VCA recommends 2 hours of puppy exercise each day. They are very loving with kids as they get older and end up being a very manageable sized dog for many families. Rewarding them with affection and treats will teach your puppy to not steal your kids' toys. Vizslas can also be taught to get along with cats and other dogs, but they should not be in a home with pet birds or small animals like rabbits and hamsters. Final thoughts. Vizslas are very smart dogs, and biddable, but tend to get bored easily, so they need lots of exercise. Fun facts. A Vizsla named Cardi was the first pup, the first of any breed, to successfully be named AKC Quintuple Champion, having won championship titles in 5 different disciplines. Vizslas are one of the fastest dogs, able to run as fast as 40 miles per hour. The fact Vizslas don't have an insulating coat makes them great swimmers. But they also have webbed feet, yes, like a duck, to enable them to zip through the water for fun or retrieving prey. Are you thinking about getting a Vizsla? Let us know what you decide in the comments below. And if you know someone who's thinking about getting a Vizsla, please share this with them. If you liked this video, check out our website, the link is in the description of this video. Otherwise, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.